Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Elise of Plan with Elise, and today we are going to be planning in my big happy planner, which I'm kind of using as a catch-all. So planning for the week of November 9th through 15th. So let me go ahead and take these pages off the desks. Whoops. Okay. There we go. So I think I'm going to use, I have 3 sticker books here. I have Detailed Florals, Watercolor Golds, and Minimalist. I know these aren't really like fall colors, but I've done fall spreads. There's plenty more room for fall. There's at least another, I guess, month of fall. I mean, it'll probably more be like a Thanksgiving. Anyway, let's just get to planning. So I have some wax paper pulled out here, and I think first I want to see, I'm intrigued by the purple flowers in here, but I want to be sure that I still, before I choose that as a color scheme. See, I used these 2 purple boxes from Minimalist and the Priorities. So I may not be able to do the purple unless I do greens. Let's pull this out and kind of look side by side. I mean, these of course are different greens, and I did do green in my classic spread for this week. Let's see, where are the pink stickers? I'm looking again for now the pink and green. Here we go. Okay, so let's compare these pinks for a second. They're definitely not going to be the same, but I'm more looking to see if they're similar enough for me to kind of be okay with it. Or at least like a good accent color. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. So we may need to just stick with Detailed Florals. But I also pulled out Watercolor Golds, which I don't use a lot, but I feel like there's a lot of opportunity to use. So let me think. I'm trying to decide if I want to do purple or pink. I guess I can have them both here so I can see these florals and I can see these. Let me make sure you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. And then kind of go through here and see if there's any stickers that may kind of go along with it and work. There are, but I'm not like very excited about the ones that I'm seeing. I don't know why I struggle with this sticker book, but I do. It's kind of a different purple. I mean, it does have the bright pink. I don't know where to like put these swatches. I need to figure it out. Okay, it's not really helping you though in this moment. So let's put Watercolor Golds back. Now, this is my second Detailed Florals, so this is a full sticker book, even though the other one I have is not a full sticker book. And now I just want to choose which, so I've got these flowers, these, which are so pretty, and then these. Purple. I feel like I recently did pink and green. That doesn't mean that I can't do it again. So now I know I'm going through like this whole process of choosing, and I haven't put anything down yet. Now, since I like all the flowers, I just want to choose a quote that I'll like for the week, and then that will determine which flowers I use. So I do like Practice Kindness, but that doesn't really go along with these. Find the Joy is actually very intriguing to me. Let me see what else. Do What Makes You Happy. What color was Find the Joy? Purple. Okay, I think we are going to go with purple. And now we can take some of these stickers out and get to planning. Let's see. I like the Find the Beauty in Every Day. Important stuff. maybe, we'll see, but I may as well take it out. Oops, but if I'm going to do one of those, I really should do a second one. Okay, I know I've done this before. I don't know if I've done it in a video or I just did it before I was doing YouTube videos, but what I'll probably do here is cover up this rose gold with black, but I'll see. Okay, and then in terms of function and boxes, what do you think? Do I have any appointments this week? I don't. Well, I sort of have one. Let me put that here in case I want to use it. These are pretty. Okay. I don't know if I should just stop talking and just take these out and fast forward or not. But for now, I guess I'm just gonna stick with it and continue taking these out. I'm probably going to take out way more than I'm going to end up using, but I'd rather do that than spend the whole time flipping through the stickers. Count Your Blossoms is nice, but it's not really the same purple. Okay, I like this Take Note. You know, I love my boxes. And then there's some more. Do What Makes You Happy, maybe. Okay, I guess that's all for now. So let's take out some flowers. I feel like these are gonna be kind of hard. I need to decide now where I want to put the flowers. So in last week's spread, which I often do, I had them kind of up here and down here. And while I love that, I don't know if I want to do it because okay, I got cut off because my phone storage was full, but I just deleted a ton of stuff. So here was last week's spread, which of course I'm still working on. And I put the flowers over here. So maybe this week I'll just do them, I don't know, kind of on that corner. So let's get started. Now, I always struggle a little bit with doing the corners. I'm throwing this on my arm because sometimes it just works a little bit better and faster than wax paper. Okay, now where is that notepad I just had? Lace. Okay. I have just an empty notepad here that I'm going to flip over to kind of use the backing to cut this. I don't think I cut that properly. I need to go all the way up. And this is my Fiskars knife. Oops. Okay, that ripped part of the sticker. So hopefully, I mean that ripped part of the paper. Hopefully it doesn't rip Sunday because I don't have any extra pages left. I used the only extras I had last week. Nice and slow. Ooh. Ugh. All right, not ideal. Going to have to be much more careful when I do this next time, and I'll just figure out a way to resolve that. Okay, now I'm going to just take a little bit of my Dryline Ultra and let's see. Okay, first I want to cut off these leaves right here. Oh, that is sticky. Okay, and now hopefully cut a straight line just to make this a straight edge before I put it down. I don't know why this is, I guess because it's a new sticker book. It is so sticky. Okay, I don't always have a ton to write down on weekends, so I'm just kind of going through there with like, I don't know, putting this down. I clearly can't use my words today. And then maybe I can take this piece that I took off just to fill in a little bit of that white space there. yeah, I guess I didn't really need to take that off anyway. Okay, now let me try to do something similar right here. So I will obviously need to be more careful than I was that time. Maybe I'll do, what's the best way to do this? I feel like putting it on my arm should definitely remove enough of the sticky that it shouldn't rip. But I don't really want to risk it again, so I'll be doing some cutting in a straight line. We'll kind of take up that box, and then let's see, I'm looking more for florals that will kind of fill in the space nicely without having to chop them up too much. So I think if I put that there, I should have cut this one first. Okay, I know this part of the spread takes quite some time, so thanks for hanging in there with me. My classic video was very short this week. I think it was like 16 minutes, so hopefully you'll hang out with me a little bit longer, because this dig is not going to be 15 minutes, I can tell you right now. Okay, although you know how long it is because you can see. I don't know yet. I don't really like that one there. I guess I can, is it too late to lift this up? Let's see. All right, it may be too late to lift this one up though, because I really should be using this big sticker right here as the corner piece like I did on Sunday. I think that'll just make things easier. So for this one, I am going to cut it first. Just cut there, and then do that, just a little bit of a right angle. Okay, make sure we are still in frame, good to go. And then cover up a little bit right here. There we go. So you can't see as much of the line, you can still see a little bit of it. And then cover down here too, I may as well. Kind of put that, and then I want a little bit of something right here. Maybe I can put this one, but I want to cover up a little bit of this. And as usual, my big spread works best for me when I don't fill every space with stickers, so I need to be mindful of giving myself room. Okay, I think maybe for now that'll be it with the florals, but at least I can keep this to the side and then kind of continue planning the rest of the spread. So these flowers are pretty. I'll just make sure I get a little bit brighter in here. I really butchered this area, so I will have to figure out how to resolve that, and I got pretty wrinkled here. Let me take some washi, see if I have any washi that may work in this spread. I feel like I often forget to look through my washi, so I think here's a purple. I don't know if some of these will be too dark, or it may be better to include something lighter. So let's see. Let's see. In other news, as I'm doing this, today is Saturday. I looked at an apartment today. Went apartment hunting, and it was nice. It's nice to just kind of start to see what's out there. This purple definitely won't work, but this one will. This is pretty. Okay. But it was the first apartment I saw, so I'm not, 100% settling on anything yet. And I want to kind of continue to see what's out there. I'm just looking to see if maybe there's another kind of washi that I can incorporate here. And I think it would probably be black, because I will be writing in the spread in black. So it might be nice to have these together. I'm just not sure, because this is a pattern. I'm not great at pattern mixing. I could do a black solid with it, Maybe. I'm a little nervous to use all of this black washi because I feel like it's not that easy to find solid color washi, but let's try. I don't want to hoard the supplies. I want to use them. Okay. Oh, I love black. It just works, right? It just works. It always looks so clean. Sometimes I feel like I would want to do every spread in just black and white. But it's fun to experiment with color. It's just always going to be my favorite. And then maybe I can angle this one a little bit like that. Okay. I didn't put this down well because it's popping up the page. And then see that look, I feel like that just looks so clean and crisp. I need to find more solid color washi. I'm gonna do my research and I'll report back. See what I can find. I know that there are plenty, I just don't see a lot of black ones. Okay, and then I'll do this. I haven't lined the entire spread in washi in a long time. I don't know if I've actually ever done it on a video. I think there were ways that I used to plan before I was filming that are just kind of different than how I'm doing it now, since sometimes I do try to be mindful of time. And I feel like sometimes forget ideas that I used to have when I would just sit with my planner and not be talking through it. Usually watching something on TV through it. Okay, my old routine when I lived in my apartment earlier this year was Friday night. I would sit in bed watching 2020 or whatever was on and film. I mean, not film, and plan my spread for the following week. Just gonna cover that up there. Okay, cool. Let's put some actual real stickers down. I know I haven't used this purple yet. I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna put it yet. So I want to start here. Find the beauty. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay, I'm not starting there. Ay, ay, ay. Instead, I'm going to, I think, Monday, find the joy. Let me make sure I get this down straight. Okay, find the joy. Perfect start for Monday, and looking for joy is something that I'm very focused on right now. That might be crooked, I'm not sure. Okay, now let me grab my pencil because I need to fill in my check marks, my spaces that I'm going to put check boxes in. If I do that, okay, so now I kind of need one down here. Maybe this one I can put here. Okay, so the reason that I kind of switch that up a little bit is because, oh wait, I want to make sure that they're kind of nicely, not nicely, but they're spaced throughout the spread. Sometimes I won't pay attention to Wednesday when I'm working on Thursday, and I'll put the check marks next to each other, so I just kind of want them to be spread out a little bit. All right, so I'll have a checklist there. And then Tuesday, I think Tuesday is Veterans Day, right? Let me grab Homebody Seasons. Unless I used Homebody Seasons, I did. I used it for my monthly spread. So I'm looking really quickly for Essential Planning, which I know also has it in there. Let's see if I've used it yet. I see Independence Day. I don't see Veterans Day. Okay, next up, I'm pulling out for all my holiday sticker books. Here we go. Heather to the rescue, as always. All right, Veterans Day. Here we go. Okay. So my grandpa, my papi, who's a World War II veteran, and we lost this April, years ago, was asked, like my cousin's daughter was interviewing him about Veterans Day, and she asked him what it meant to him. And he said to me, Veterans Day means free lunch at Applebee's. Never a moment without laughter with him. Okay, so Veterans Day, I think you put here. Oops, a little squeaky. And then let's check spacing on this. Maybe I can bring this sticker down here a little bit. Okay, now I guess I should decide if I do want to cover up this line here. I'm probably not going to. I think that when I've done it in the past, right now I'm gonna real quick try this 0.28. It's not, I don't think it's going to dry. I have to remember how I did it. I think one time that I've done it before, I've actually just whited out the rose gold. Let me do one side here and see how it works. And then if I continue, I'll just like fast forward through or something, although I can do it pretty quickly. I may not even want to do a line at all. I kind of like, well, I guess the line makes it a shape, so we'll see. But I think rather than trying to go over the foil, using this will be a little bit better. And then in a while when it dries, I'll show you what else I'm going to do with it. And I know that these are probably unnecessary steps, but it's my planner and I kind of want to take the steps. So, okay, so I gave that a nice little cover and I will let that dry. All right, so checklist, 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 boom. Now, let's take the other important stuff sticker and I have to tell you, I hate how I put this like randomly, not Veterans Day, but the important stuff sticker. Just randomly instead of putting it like in an actual box where it belongs. And I'll explain why in 1 second once I can figure out how to get this up without smearing everything I just did. Oof. Okay. This isn't my best idea. We're gonna make it work. Let me line this up here. Okay. I don't wanna get this all over. I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry a little bit. All right, the reason I didn't want it lower is because I wanna put another one over here and I just felt like putting that lower, then I was forced to put that lower and the whole spread was getting shifted and it was just weird. So let's get this one kind of even with that if I can. Let me bring these closer together so I can get this lined up nicely, which is hard to do since the other sticker is just not down yet. Okay, now checklist here. Good. All right, Saturday, I sort of said I had an appointment. Can't talk about it yet, but will be able to hopefully in 2 weeks. So stay tuned. Something's coming up in 2 weeks. And then, all right, now let me get back over here. Find the beauty in every day. And then I'm going to cover up these little lines right here so that that's more seamless. And I still haven't used this purple washi. Let's see. Okay, we can put it at the top. I'm gonna be too close there. Or I can kind of, all right, let me try to put some here. I'm making sure that I put it low enough that I won't be invading the space that I'll want to use for checklists. So I know I have like 4 things happening at once right now, which is how my brain feels. Welcome to Elise's brain. Oops. Okay, let's get that there. And then we can put this one up here. Again, and when I put this down too tight, it lifts the pages, so I have to be more gentle with it, which I'm not great at ever. I'm so clumsy and I drop everything and I'm not gentle. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know, it's different. And maybe one down here too. I don't think I'm gonna put one over here, although I may have to. We'll see. Okay, let's get this down. I really kind of ruined that sticker. And then let me think about the rest of the week while I cover this up. So I still have to put Tuesday being Veterans Day down, unless it's, is it Tuesday? I have to look at my planner. I feel like it's always a Tuesday, but I also feel like it could be I think it's Tuesday. We'll take a look. I'll pull out my planner in a moment, my classic, where I have my monthly and all of those things written down. And then we will be set. And maybe we'll also have an idea of who won the presidential election. What a week it was. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever checked the news as much as I have been this week. So filming is kind of a nice break from that. All right, planner. Veterans Day, let's see, where are we? November. It is on Wednesday. Okay, good thing I took that sticker down, huh? Whoops. Okay, so I still do have some more stickers over here. All right, Veterans Day is Wednesday, so let's grab, can't believe I did that. Okay, good thing I took that sticker off. I'm going to take one of these boxes and putting it a little bit lower. And then grab a Kill a Plan sticker. Boom, right there, Veterans Day. Perfect. And then, okay, here are some other stickers that I have. So, it's also a friend's birthday on Wednesday. How can I do both of those? Maybe I can switch these. Oh, I am just ripping everything today. All right, that I'm gonna have to fix. Let me put this box down here. I don't know if you can hear, but there is a ton of cheering going on outside, which I don't understand what that would be for, because I live on a quiet street, like a couple streets off a main road. It's not, it almost sounds like there's a baseball game or something happening, or a sports game, which really wouldn't be. I'm going to try to fix this by putting in a little piece of leftover leaves that I have. And it's not perfect, but it'll have to work for now. Okay, so I have that, have a box. All right, let's continue. This is for a friend's birthday. And then, let me see, take note. I'm guessing I will probably have some sport for my nephew. And maybe I can just put this one here as well. We'll figure out what to use it for. Oh, bills. I do have a bill due Sunday, which I'll probably pay either Friday or Monday. So that will be taken care of. Okay. The only thing left that I pulled out are these smaller box stickers, which I'm not going to use. I do have more florals, so let me see if there's anywhere else that I can incorporate these florals before I call it a day on this spread. I don't think so. I mean, I feel like it looks plain, but so did last week for me before I started writing in it. Oh, I wanted to do this part. So let me erase these check marks for a second. And maybe I'll do another after the pen video with this spread. Let me know if that's something that you want to see. I kind of need to know on Sunday, if you watch this on Sunday, because then I'll be able to start filming it Sunday night. It's kind of something I want to know if you're interested at all. Okay, this is dry, so let me see what pen would work best for this. I have a Micron 01 and my ruler is not where I thought it was, so it's not near me. So I'm going to use a nail file as a little guide here. And I don't know if that was a good idea. No, that didn't work. Okay. I may have to just figure this one out. No, that's not working. Why isn't it working? I wonder if I need... Okay, let's try an Energel. All right, that seems to work, but it's not a straight edge. So, okay, here we go. I have a package of mini discs that I just found. I didn't know I had. This isn't going to be perfect, but it'll work for me. I may clean up that edge a little bit. And this again helps to bring in the black. We know I don't love foiling in my planner. So I think this just kind of lines it up a little bit nicely. I may have to do a second run over it at some point. Before I do the other one, I'm just gonna clean off that edge with my finger so that it doesn't, I don't get it on this one, like kind of like a stamp. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself and talking to fill the empty sounds, the empty noise. When I was staying in the hotel in September and I think I filmed 12 videos in there, it's like, I wonder if people who are in the rooms next to me, if anyone was, if they're just wondering who in the world I'm talking to all day. Okay, that one came out much better, so that's nice. I like it. All right, I'm excited about this spread. It's nice, different, it's not really in November, but it's pretty. And I think that's all she wrote. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see an after the pen video for this, and let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you next time.